Next part in the worksheet is chapter number 4, altitudes and medians of triangles. We'll do the first sum now, that is draw an acute angle triangle PQR. Draw all of its altitudes. Name the point of concurrence as O. So we are going to do first we'll draw an acute angle triangle. Now you know what is an acute angle triangle. When all the three angles of a triangle are acute, it is known as an acute angle. Acute angles are less than 90 degrees. So measurement is not given. We can take any measure. I will draw with sketch pen. You will do it in pencil, because otherwise you will not be able to see what I am doing the construction. Now acute angle triangle, so all will be less than 90. So no need of taking measurement by protractor. We can draw any such type of angles are always less than 90. 90 is the right angle. So when you draw any angle less than 90, that will be the acute angle. So this is acute angle triangle. We have to name it as P, Q and R. Now we have to draw the altitudes. Now what is an altitude? It is a perpendicular from a vertex to the opposite side. So from the vertex R, we draw perpendicular to the opposite side PQ. From P we draw perpendicular to side QR, and from Q we draw perpendicular to side PR. And these perpendiculars we draw with the help of a set square. So like I showed you to in the parallel line sum, same way we will draw a perpendicular. And if I want to draw a perpendicular from P to QR, so I will keep my set square on QR. I want to draw perpendicular and I will slide it till I come to P. Okay, see P. And I will draw this is perpendicular, that is it makes an angle of 90. Why? Because this angle here it is 90 degrees, that's why. Now when I want to draw a perpendicular from R to QP, so I will keep my set square over here and I will slide till I come to R. You should slide it properly, okay? Don't go this way or go inside. Always go on the segment properly, this way. First I will draw with pencil and check whether it is coming correct. Okay, next I want to draw a perpendicular from Q to PR. So again I will do the same thing. I will keep the set square here. I will slide. I can't do it. So a little bit to shift. I'll take the other set square. So I'll take this set square, small one. Now I have to slide from this side till I come to the So you can see that I will now darken it with the sketch pen so it will be visible properly. Okay. So these are the three altitudes. Let us name them as the three altitudes are RA, QB and PC, and they are meeting at this point, and they have asked us to name the point as point of concurrence as O. So this is a point of concurrence, and that is we have to name it as O, and write O is a point of concurrence. And what is this point of concurrence known? For the altitudes, it is known as the orthocenter. So remember that this is the orthocenter. So again I'll explain how we did this construction. First we drew an acute angle. You don't have to measure when the triangle is in such less than 90 each angle, then it will be an acute angle triangle. Then we have to draw the altitude, that is the segment from vertex, any vertex, to opposite side, but it should be at 90 degree or perpendicular. So we also have to mark the perpendicular like this way to show that it is 90 degrees. Okay. So from R we drew the segment RA 90 degrees to PQ. Then from Q we drew the segment QB to PR, and from P we drew the segment PC to QR. And all the three segments meet at one point, that is known as the point of concurrence or orthocenter. Now let us do the second sum. Draw a right angle triangle XYZ, draw its medians and show their point of concurrence by G. So we have to draw a right angle triangle. For that again, right angle triangle, what is a right angle triangle? In which one angle is 90. So any one angle we can take as 90 and draw the right angle triangle. Measurement is not given again, so we can take any measurement, but we have to take a 90 degree. So we will take it with the help of a protractor. Keep this point of protractor at one edge. You can draw 90 degrees over here also or over here also, anywhere you can draw. So I am keeping this exactly here, this second line, this line, not the last one, this, not this line, but this black line which is there here, it should coincide with your line. So now we will start doing this right angle triangle. Mark at a 90 degrees, exactly 90, because it is a right angle triangle, and we can join. Joining we can do with the help of a scale. I am doing it in sketch pen, you have to do in pencil. Remember, you will not do in sketch pen. Constructions or geometry is not allowed to be done in any other thing except pencil. Yes. Now this is a right angle triangle. They have asked us to name it as X, Y, Z. Now they have asked us to do the median. Now what is a median? Median means a segment from a vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. So here we don't want the perpendiculars here, we want the midpoint. So we have to find out the midpoint by finding the length. So the length of this side is phi, zy is phi, so the midpoint will be at 2.5. Similarly, the length of xy is 7, so the midpoint will be 3.5. This length is 5.5, so the midpoint is somewhere here. Yeah. So you have to find the midpoint, calculate side, find out the side and find the midpoint. Now we have to draw the segment from the vertex to the midpoint. So here we don't have to see the angle, we just have to draw the segment. Here also I'll first do with pencil and see whether it is coming correct. When you first do this, do it in a little bit light pencil. By chance if it does, they should meet at a point. If they don't meet at a point, then your diagram means it is gone wrong somewhere. Yes. But now they are meeting at a point. So now I will darken it. You also do the same way. First draw with a light pencil, and if they meet at a point, then you can make it little bit dark with the help of dark pencil or the same pencil. Don't use sketch pens. Okay. Now here also, this is the point of concurrence and they have asked us to name it as G. We will name this as P, Q, R. So we have drawn the median from X on ZY. The median is ZQ. Sorry, XQ. The median from Z to xy is zp, and the median from y to xz is yr, and this is the point of concurrence. G is the point of concurrence, and this is known as the centroid. This is the centroid, and the earlier one which we did was orthocenter. This is the point of concurrence of the altitudes, that is orthocenter, and the point of concurrence of medians is centroid. Okay. Now let us see the third part of our this worksheet. Fill in the blanks. Now point G is the centroid of triangle ABC. This G is the centroid. That's now what we have done. These are the three medians, AP, BQ and CR. These are the three medians, and this is the point. Now we know the property of the centroid, that it divides the median into two parts. These are the two parts, and they are in the ratio of 2:1. That is, one part is double the other part. So now RG, they have given us, RG, that is this RG, this part. This is 2.5. Then what is CG? Now we know this is 2.5. This should be double of it. If this is 2.5, this must be 5. So you will write here 5. This you will do in full skip. So you have to write this again. Okay. Then if BG is 6. Now BG, what is BG? This part is BG. This is the bigger part. Yeah. Which is the bigger part, you have to see first. This is the bigger part, this is the smaller part. CQ is small and BG is big. Now if this is bigger part, it is 6. This CG is QG should be, what should be it? Should be half of it. So if this is 6, this should be 3. Now what they have asked us? They have asked us complete BQ. So this is 6. They have given us, and this will be half of this, so this will be 3. So 6 plus 3, the whole part will be 9. This will be 9. Then if AP is 6, AP complete, this whole part is 6. Now this is 6, so it is divided into, this is double of this. So you should have some number whose double is this and total is 6. Then AG will be how much? It will be 4, and GP will be 2. We have to divide it into such parts that one part is double of the other. So dividing 6 into such parts, one will be 2, other will be 4. So this will be 4 and this will be 2. So with that, I think this worksheet is done. Now we come to the last chapter or last part of our worksheet, chapter number 3, indices and cube root. Now this part, this is the recall part, depending on the based on the laws of indices which we have done. If you want, you can go and refer to the videos on YouTube, my videos on YouTube for this chapter, indices and cube root. 3 raised to 5 into 3 raised to 2 will give you, by laws of indices, 3 raised to 5 plus 2, that is 3 raised to 7. Same way here, 3 raised to 7 divided by 3 raised to 9, that will be 3 raised to 7 minus 9. 7 minus 9 will be minus 2, so that is 3 raised to minus 2. And here minus 6 cube. So 6 cube is 6 into 6 into 6. 6 6 are 36. 36 into 6 is 216, and it has a minus sign, so the cube will also be of minus sign. If it was a square, it would have been plus, but cube, minus 6 into minus 6 into minus 6, to minus into minus becomes plus, and again plus into minus will give you minus. Then express the following in index form, that is having a power. So 6th root of 9. This is based on practice set 3.1. So you can go and refer to practice set 3.1 and write this 6th root of 9. So 9 raised to 1 upon 6. Square root of 256. Square means it is 2. So 256 raised to half. Now you have to write just opposite. Write the following in the nth root of a. Here they have given us this form, and we have to write it in this form. 49 raised to half. So this will be, how will we write this? Square root of 49. Same way here, 100 raised to 1 upon 19. So this will be 19th root of 100. Find the cube root. Here you have to factorize it and make it into 3 parts, and one part will be the cube root. This is based on the practice. This also we have done. It is based on the practice set 3.3. Yeah, practice set 3.3. So do this, then simplify. This is also based on practice set 3.3. This sums 5, this part. Simplify. Now this is cube root of 27 upon 125. So cube root of 27 is 27 will factorize, that is 3 into 3 into 3. 125 also be factorized, it is 5 into 5 into 5. So cube root means out of these 3 we have to take one part, so 3. Out of these 3 we have to take one part, so 3 upon 5. Now here also same way we have done. Now these sums are from practice set 3.3. So you can always refer to the practice set and do solve the sums. So with this we finish the maths worksheet.